Hey, it's Trails in the Sky. Sactant Chaptar. That's a promising start. Here we are on the airliner Cecilia once again, on our way to Bose. Oh, look at those beautiful scenes of clouds. They're very lovely clouds. Last time we wrapped up the final quest that we had to do in Roland. That was the Blanc chasing the treasure. In this case, it was this missing writ of permission to do mining, whatever it was, the contract, the grant, whatever it was. We had to do that big fight against 3 Mokis, which were those boss monsters that bothered us in the Genius Schoolhouse dungeon area. And it was actually surprisingly tough taking on 3 of those suckers, so, but we did it, it's fine. We got that thing returned, everything's peachy. It was time to pack our bags and head off. We learned a little bit about how the Gospels work in a little, meanwhile cutscene with Dr. Russell and Cassius. Basically, they act as weird siphons of energy, or potentially, they access some kind of storage of energy. They act as a gateway to, an energy source, and that powers all the crazy abilities that the Gospels have. But that's that. Meanwhile, over here, we had another little, let's cool down, talk to all of our party members, have a little heart-to-heart, including with Sherazard. We had a bit of a heavier discussion about her old partner, Luciola, there from the circus days, and, what that meant to her. And we had some funny heart-to-hearts with all the others as well. It was good vibes. And now, if I'm predicting correctly, we're gonna walk in here and we're gonna be hit by, okay, there you go. I know how this game works by now, or at least I think I do. This time, at least, I figured it, because we talked to everybody last time, so now's about the time we get hit with the prompt to move on with the story, huh? So here we are. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Bose shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Ooh, better sit down and put on the seatbelt. Whoop. Oh my god, sick! Oh, huge turbulence. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh golly. For a second I got completely turned around. I thought we were back in Grand Soul, but I guess all these airship docks really look the same, especially from this angle, so I guess that'll do it. This was the guy who worked at Bose, Lugren. Okay, slowly coming back to me. I had kind of forgotten about this poor guy compared to everybody else. It's because Bose was the second oldest one that I had been to from first chapter. Of course, Roland was even, earlier in my playing of first chapter, but, Aina just, being the hometown rep, just kind of stuck in my brain better. Whereas we had this old guy here in Bose. That's right, that's how it went. Everyone, hello! Good work out there in Roland. The Silver Streak, the Heavy Blade, the Immovable, and our Rising Star Rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, it does. Rising Star Rookie? You, of course. You're our little walking miracle who's managed to stop the society in 4 different regions. That's not exactly how I describe it, and probably Estelle will not either, because, don't think we've been very effective at stopping the society. It's been mainly the society deciding to stop, but that's been the gossip anyway. You've got to be kidding. Saying I stopped anything is overstating it more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done. Yep, my point exactly. You did handle yourself well in the Roland case, Estelle. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little bit proud. Yeah, but that was just a bunch of coincidences coming together, and
No need to get so embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all.
Yeah, thanks, Din. You make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation like here in Bose?
There's been no sign of the society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose. Since the Sky Bandits were caught, the army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out, though. There have been a few too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days. Really?
You know, I noticed that the last time I was here. Bose seems to usually have more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that? Was there more Monster Hunt quests in first chapter when we were hanging out in Bose? I didn't actually pay attention. That's kind of interesting if true. Exciting if true, huh?
Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters come down from the less inhabited areas. Thing is, though, we've had 10 cases just since the beginning of the month.
10? That is a lot. I'm guessing that's kept Sting and the rest of the crew busy.
Yes, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Be in your debt if you could take care of a few of them for us as well. It strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible the society is involved with this.
Yeah, and they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone, so we should get out there and take them down. Uh-oh, Agate. We are in Agate's home territory now, is he good? Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You're really quiet.
It's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads.
Oh, someone's like, pardon me, we don't know which woman it is. Oh, actually, I'm not all that surprised. Of course, it's, now that I think about it, it would have probably been one of these two. And in fact, it's both for the price of one. Mayor Mabel and Lila. Good day. Estelle, it's so good to see you again. I am glad to see you are well. Wow, it's seriously been forever. We did see them one more time after Bose, I believe. We were at the big gala after the martial arts tournament at the castle. I feel like that's where we got to meet up with these guys, so yeah, it's not that long. It's not like Lugren, poor guy. Yeah, there we go. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it feels as though it's been ages. I've been hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, Estelle. That goes for everyone else as well. I'm glad to see you all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? I ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Mabel. Huh. You two seem, pretty familiar. Well, Mabel used to be a student at the academy. We met before she graduated. Oh, wow. I knew she was a pretty young mayor, but I had no idea that young. And I'm certainly glad we met, too. Haha, I see. I don't see. Are they implying that Mabel knows about who Chloe really is? She did have awkward little quotes around school break there, so, you know, I guess. And Agate Krosner. It has been some time, sir.
Suppose so.
Hang on. Agate? Mayor Mabel? You know each other? Oh my, yes. I've relied on Mr. Krosner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. And 10 years ago...
Hey, Mayor.
Oh, we were about to get some kind of uncomfortable backstory. Ah, okay, interesting. I forgot myself. Pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. From the sound of things, you're pursuing an international criminal syndicate which threatens the safety of the entire country?
An international criminal syndicate?
Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains. But that's one way to think of them, yes. Well, you know, if we were in a comic book, it would be like one and the same, so, yeah. So far the city of Bose is concerned. So far as the city of Bose is concerned, the threat these criminals pose is not someone else's problem. It's everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you only need to ask. Thanks. If we need help, we'll definitely ask.
We'll be expecting a lot from you, Mayor.
Excellent. Now, I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything come up, please come visit me at my residence. Pardon us. Alright, good catching up with everybody here. That really saved us time running around in Bose, I guess, because I can't remember any other characters who were, you know, important around here. Like, General Morgan, we met him the first time here, but, like, he's not exactly, like, a Bose figure, so,
Come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil? It's who I am. We ain't running a butler service here. Give me a break.
Agate can be kind of arrogant to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients, though. You were kind of short with the mayor, Agate. Oh dear, and Tita, of course.
You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember talking about us bringing back some monster heads. Lundgren, give us the breakdown.
Break it down!
Right. We have 3 cases outstanding. First, there's a blade fang stalking around in the Crone Pass.
Oh, that looks so odd, because, like, there's just a list. That's our own chapter, like, book thingy there. Also, they're kind of spoiling a bunch of other quests, I think, if I'm seeing that correctly.
We've also got a ghost epitaph in the Naval Valley.
Oh god, I have no idea what that could be. That sounds terrifying. Ghost epitaph?
And finally, an octobone raising hell at the Amberl Tower.
Octopi don't have bones, so I don't know. On the other hand, that sounds terrifying if it is an octopus with bones, you know, on the other hand. Okay, got those written down.
Alright. Monster slaying's the perfect task for my greatsword. I'll be taking charge this time around.
Oh, is this the long-awaited Agate is a permanent party member, like, locked-in choice? Okay. Yeah, it's about time, huh? Huh? Not to mention, of course, it's Agate's home turf. It's just the same way as we were hanging out with Sherazard. Yeah, exactly what Sherazard's saying here, you know, so it makes sense. Well, you are a Bose native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us.
I have no objections. Decided then. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle.
You're being suspiciously gung-ho about this, you know. Okay, let's see, who we're gonna have then on this team? Well, it's of course going to be our... Well, actually, it's going to be these two. Yeah, never mind. I'm just like, for a second I brain farted. Like, I can fit all of these guys. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is who we were going to be rocking anyway, as we were leaving Roland. So we'll stick with this party, except Sherazard taking a long-deserved break. Wow. Like, you know, she's been the permanent party member since we parted ways with Agate at the start of Chapter 1, all the way back then. There's only been a few breaks where she hasn't been, and that's like the couple of few times where it's just Estelle wandering by herself. And then that brief moment when we were reunited with Agate, and we had to deal with Canone's tank. You'll recall that Sherazard was one of the people knocked out, so we had to... adventure with Agate and Yeah, it was Agate and Kevin, and that's about it, as I recall. But yeah, so damn, this feels odd not having Sherazard in the party after this long. But it's fine. Now, oi, I would have liked to look at the board in the thing. Whatever. Okay, so if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at Revenue Village?
Oh, yeah!
Duh. Why are you looking at me like you're expecting something?
Oh, I do want to see your hometown, Agate. Do you not want to?
Not right now, no. We need to settle our current jobs first, including hunting these monsters.
Aww.
Well, imagine we didn't have Tita in the party right now, like we wouldn't get all this fun dialogue, so interesting. You unfeeling clod. Come on, Tita's here. Would it literally make your head catch fire to be nice for once?
The hell do you even?
Estelle, it's okay, really. It's only normal that we should put work first. Agate, I'm sorry for prodding you.
Yeah, man. You know, I'll definitely take you once things have settled down a bit. Just be a good girl for now, short stuff.
Okay.
Aw, okay. That was actually kind of cute there at the end, like Agate being like, yeah, I guess I gotta be a little less of a grumpy Gus. Right, so let's quickly have a look-see here. Yeah, this is an interesting setup, so yeah. Looks like we already just got all these monster quests, but we got a bunch of other quests as well. We got a lot to take care of in that sense. I will be unusually leaving the monster quest last then, I guess, because these other things then, I guess, take precedent, since they're not tied to the main story then, but yeah. Imperial request. Ambassador Kranaw's medal has been stolen by someone. The Erebonian ambassador hereby requests immediate and full support of the Bracer Guild. Please inquire at the following address, Erebonian Embassy Contact, Frieden Hotel, Room 203. Oh shoot, you know, we just got done with a stolen object. Is the game gonna be that cruel? Like, okay, they could not know that I'm so fed up with Bleu Blanc, but they must have some idea that people are probably fed up with Bleu Blanc. Would they really have another Bleu Blanc steal something and lead us on a Merry Chase quest so soon, after we just got done in Roland with one? Oh boy. And also the missing lady. The young lady has gone missing. Please find her immediately. For details on the job, come to Reina at the Anterose. Look for the Royal Academy uniform. Okay. Finally, the rarest flavor. To develop a new dish, I need 10 tender poultry, 10 bird eggs, 10 gummy eyeballs, 5 juicy bones, 5 curative horns, and 5 lucky fangs. Please deliver the list in its entirety to Gwen at the Anterose in the Bose's North Block. Jeez, okay. That's something we can probably work on while we adventure, because, you know, remember when we had to, like, deal with, okay, I don't know how to read this. Remember when we had to deal with, all them, folks in, had to deal with all them, like, collecting items in Roland, and I figured out how to find the correct item by checking my Roland, book here and be like, oh, red insectos, savory opinion. So whatever, okay, I don't know, I keep hitting a button. Whatever we need, we're gonna need to consult the Bose book, but we don't have any monsters on there yet, so... Okay, elder owls for tender poultry and juicy bones from gold rats, so, like... no. Tender poultry and juicy bones, I believe it was, so that's like... We got those two items, you know, tender poultry, juicy bone, but like, yeah, and that's in the Sky Bandit stronghold, which I'm not sure we're even allowed to go into. We might have to, like, find alternate monsters, so... Yeah, but the point is, like, we're gonna have to, like, do a little bit of, like, tracking monsters. Unless I happen to have all of them already available, but let's save that for last, at least out of these 3 side quests. And let's do the other two first. In the meanwhile, we'll run into some monsters, grind some kills, get some stuff collected. And we'll see what the sitch is with my supplies, because I might be missing. I'm not sure I have all of those items, but... Anyway. Right, yes. Bose is coming back to me. I remember Bose was kind of a favorite of mine as an area. I like mountain areas, but even just Bose as a town just kind of seems kind of nice. Trying to remind myself how this place all worked. And I thought we'd go shopping for weapons before anything else. There's probably a nice new selection.
Hey, welcome. I've got some good stuff in stock. Take a look.
We got the Edelstaff, Sturm, the Zero-type Orbital Gun, the Rune Blade Ogre Buster, oh that's fun, and the T-Launcher. Very interesting. Oh, and Blast Arm, yeah. I'm gonna blow my whole budget on this stuff again, aren't I? Oh, yes I am. We'll probably find some of these in boxes in the environment, or we'll find, like, better, like, weapons anyway, but it does not hurt to stock up here at the start with this stuff. Okay, well, these will increase, but everybody's speed drops. Even Olivier's, like, has a really drastic drop there in a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll only get 3 of these. Now Tita... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't even afford very many of these. Let's put a button on this, and we'll get the shoes for everybody later. Now we'll just outfit everybody with their new awesome gear. The Edelstaff, ooh, so beautiful. And the Protect gear. Yeah, I don't know about that speed dropping that hard, unfortunately. Especially with Estelle, I liked her being so speedy, but what do I know? Oh, did I put the Ogre Buster? Yes, I did. Okay. T-Launcher. Yeah, and Olivier had some special coat, Survival Vest. I don't know about replacing that. But of course, the Zero-type Orbital Gun. Oh, interesting. We had the Alpha version, but I guess, yeah, that was the testing gun. So now, ooh, it's finally out on sale. Like, it's been mass-produced and somehow become even more powerful in the way. All right. Good stuff. Now, my budget is completely shot. Well, that's why I have hand-me-down gear I could sell off, and I got a bunch of quartz I could also, Sepith I could sell off. Right, here's the only tricky part. For purposes of, you know, verisimilitude, like, there's separate shops all over the place. But, like, didn't I do this before I left Roland? I think I actually took care of this. I don't need to really worry about this side. I think we're good. But, like, that's the tricky part, is there's all these different shops for different produce, so we gotta, like, run around all over the place to, like, get the stuff we need. Well, shoot, now I'm checking everything. After all. Yeah. Yup. And what do you sell? Oh, you sell beautiful outfits, like cotton-stuffed vests. Alright. Prevents petrify is pretty good. We might consider getting some of those. And cat ears band has an effect that we don't know what it does. That's a little spooky. Increasing agility is kind of nice, though. And some cat foot slippers. Low defense, but yeah, they actually give you a movement bonus. Oh, for Agate, that would be a killer. Oh, dude, but it would really drop his defense, though. That's the tricky part. They really are just slippers, huh? And what do you sell, madame? Oh, new food thingies, including, my god, this refresh jelly, 5,400 and cures KO. So that basically restores you back to full for, like, most of our group. Like, we have very few people with more HP than that. And a corner Castella, which is good for restoring. All right. What is a Castella? I've never heard of a food like that. Let's chow down on them real quick. Corner Castella, a fluffy sponge cake. Oh, okay, that sounds delicious. Yeah, look at these health. Tita's got to less than 3,000. Oh, man. I think, like, it's only, it's probably only, Zin who has a chance of having more than 5,400. Has a clean aftertaste that energizes and restores. Let's look at how prohibitive the recipes are. Yeah, that's, it's a lot of supplies that thing eats up. Yeah. Demanding. Including clear gelatin, which I think drops from monsters. I think the same with prickly seeds, so... Yeah, it's quite demanding. And then we had the... Corner Castella. No pinions on me anymore, can't make set Zelia kisses. Not that demanding, but like, you know, fair amount of stuff. Alright. Oh, that's a Castella, I know that kind of food. Cute. Oh, I love that there's pictures for all these foods. Very fun. Thank you, madame. And you sell magazines. Gambler Jack, Volume 6, and the latest issue of the Liberal News. I guess I'm getting those. There we go. I'm not sure what Gambler Jack... I think I've seen that name before. I don't know, but like, we might as well read about the news. Hey, welcome. We've got lots of useful general goods. Stuff to scratch that itch is practically falling off the shelves. Hardware. Oh. The heck? Weird. Oh, are these like weird gimmick weapons? Like this laundry pole plus deadliest drawing pole you ever did see. Ridiculously long. Like it's way lower damage, but bigger range is the like you can hit so far away with that. Oh, that's fun. Like, look, Tita's range is 4. She has a gun. So, that's, yeah. An enormous knife used to butcher meat. Rather heavy. You get that pyramid head cosplay on. But yeah, that then reduces your speed. Again, like Pyramid Head's knife. So, maybe not. But that's kind of fun. And here we just have basic healing items. Very good. Oh, wait a second. This guy looks like he's selling something. What have you got, sir? Ice cream! Oh, yeah. Oh, but we have the recipes for these. It's fine. No ice cream for me now, sir. I think that's about everything I wanted to do vis-a-vis shopping. I mean, we could check for new orbments at the Sepith Quartz store, but I'm good for now, at least. Except I'm gonna go over there and salivate at some point, like we get some absolutely broken abilities, but,